So just a bit of admin to get through before we start the main bulk of today's video, which is going to be the Marina Joyce situation. I am going to be doing weekly uploads from now on every Saturday. So basically you guys get some good content, you get it regularly. The next thing I need to talk about is why all the other videos are gone. This is basically because I just didn't think some of them were good enough quality, and the other ones deserve a video. They're only Chav's one and the Keemstar one. So yeah, they're gone now. I don't know if I'm going to start making new content or I'm just going to stick to the old kind of content, but either way I'm going to upload videos every Saturday, and I'm going to try and make as good as I can quality videos, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to put loads of time and effort into my videos. Hopefully, I don't know, I'll get some stuff done. I'll hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2016, hopefully. So that's a pretty big dream of mine. You know, I want that to happen, so I think I'm pretty willing to work for it. So next thing I've got to talk about is the Chav's video and stuff. Yeah, that'll be in a separate video coming soon. In fact, it might not even come soon. It'll come in time, but I'm not sure when it'll come, because it could come in a while. Also, if my mic starts to like trail off and it starts to sound all echoey, that's because I'm not speaking directly into it. I'm speaking kind of around it, because I kind of, with my mic, it's really sensitive. You got to speak into the very front of it, like there. So that's where I've got to speak into. So if I end up sounding really echoey or my voice trails off, it's not because I'm stopping speaking or I'm going off to the other side of the room. It's just that my mic is really is really sensitive, if that makes sense. That and my desk is kind of glass, so I guess it reflects off that. And last but not least, I just want to apologize for the lack of uploads recently. I know I said I would do weekly uploads like a while back. I'm not sure if I said it on this channel, but I certainly told it to a lot of my viewers. So I know that I'm really sorry, and I'm going to try and make videos every Saturday. It's just that I've not really had anything to make videos about, you know. And I think that's why I'm making this Marina Joyce video now. I think I'm not going to be like Keemstar's guest, but I think I might talk about stuff that's kind of trending in the YouTube community. I might make a video later on about the new YouTube guidelines, which is pretty much just shutting down everyone at this point. Probably going to shut down me too, but I don't care. So yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm really sorry for the lack of uploads, but I just haven't been finding anything good to make a video about. And you know, I obviously only want to make a video when I've actually got something interesting to talk about, otherwise it just becomes a waste of your and my time. So yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading recently. Sorry about that. But anyways, now on to Marina Joyce. So I guess I'm just kind of making this video to kind of give you guys a rundown if you don't know the full situation. There is a lot to this story, so I'm gonna start getting into it in a minute. I don't know, I just want to make this video, one, because it's pretty interesting. I thought it could be a good topic for me to talk about. Two, it's kind of, I don't know, I want to give you guys all the information so you can make a judgment of your own. And three, I think if this is true, then it's massively going to impact the YouTube community. Everybody is going to be talking about this. It's going to be insane. So let's get right into it. So you guys may have noticed late last night, I think it was, hashtag Save Marina Joyce started trending on Twitter. And so basically, I was curious what this was about, so I looked it up, and honestly, dear God, it is no joke, one of the scariest fucking things that's ever happened on YouTube, if this is real.
Mr. Mayor, real wrath of God type stuff.
Exactly.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Just putting it out there, guys, I'm not a fan of her videos. You see, I'm not into the whole fashion makeup tutorial scene, obviously. Like, a lot of my friends who are boys are like, I have a few friends who go and watch Zoella, like, they swear by it, like it's their absolute life. And I'm not into that kind of content. I know that's what Marina Joyce makes, but I have watched a few of her videos. It was pretty painful to sit through, I'm not going to lie. But it was all worth it to get the information I needed for this video. So hopefully I've got all the facts right, and we can make a decent video about this. Hopefully I can give you both sides of the argument, what the police have said, what she's said, and what the fans have picked up on. Now, you see, honestly, I think I've got a few theories about this. Now, this is really, really quite scary. There are currently 4 theories floating around on the internet. Either, 1, she has been kidnapped by someone or some group of people, and they're forcing her to make videos so nobody thinks she's missing, right? Because I think from her videos, she must be about, 18 to 20 years old. She's pretty young, but at the same time, she's not a teenage girl anymore. She's an adult legally in England now. So what I think, she's either been kidnapped by some group or one person, or she's been kidnapped by her boyfriend and they're keeping her on drugs, right? And I'll get into the drugs bit in a minute. Or she has been kidnapped by ISIS, which is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. There's a theory floating around about that. I'm pretty sure that's definitely just a joke theory though. And there's another theory that she's just at home overdosing on either, I think the theories say meth or speed. They're the two she's apparently overdosing on. Now, I'll get into the drugs bit in a minute, but at the moment I'm just going to talk about the whole being kidnapped by an organisation or boyfriend thing. So, the reason people are saying she's been kidnapped by an organisation or her boyfriend is that on the in some of her videos she does look beyond the camera and she's got this kind of look of terror on her face. She's dead scared. Someone zoomed in on her eyes in one of her videos. They paused the video, took a screenshot, zoomed in on her eyes, and they saw the reflection, because she's got these kind of really reflective eyes. I'm not sure how that's really relevant, but she has really reflective big black eyes, and so it's kind of easy to see things reflected in them. So they zoomed in, they saw a man in a ski mask holding a camera, which is really scary. I'll put a video up I'll put a picture up right now if I can find it. But if I can't, I couldn't find the picture, but I got it saved on my phone actually, so I'll put it over in a minute. But basically, there are the theories. She's been kidnapped by someone or some group of people, and then I'll play some videos for you in a second of her irrational behaviour that some people have linked to meth or speed.
So today I'm advertising Style You and I'm advertising their clothes. So this is me just advertising their clothes, and yeah, I love you guys so much. It's the clothing company that I'm advertising, and this is the dress that I'm wearing.
So guys, what I'm just going to ask you all there is, did you hear that? She definitely said help me there really quietly under her breath, under the music. I actually didn't make the what you're about to see slow motion. Someone on YouTube did. I'll credit him down in the description below, so you can go check him out, subscribe to his channel. I think his name's like Chubsy or something. I'm not sure though. I'll check in a minute and leave the link in the description down below. So you guys go check that out, and without further ado, here is Marina Joyce saying help me in slow motion. So yeah, his name is Chubby, definitely go check him out, link is in the description below, go show him some love, he makes some pretty sick content. Next up guys, we have something that is so incredibly fucked in the head. It's in her house, or wherever she's recording, in one of her makeup tutorials, she ends up in a room which is probably her bedroom, or whoever she's being kept's bedroom. And so what happens is, in the background, next to her chest of drawers, next to her dresser, you can see a rifle. Now, it's either a rifle or a shotgun. I'm not sure which it is at this time. I'll look at it again in a bit. I'll probably determine whether or not it's a rifle or a shotgun. Now, if you guys don't know, it is legal to have guns in England, but you do need a permit for them, and they've got to be for, you know, either hunting or maybe you're a farmer. You've got to get, you're allowed to shoot pigeons off your land if they're pecking at your crops. That's the sort of thing you can have a gun for in England. You can't have them for protection. So whoever this person is who's got Marina, and keep in mind, this person may have Marina. It may be hers or maybe her dad's or something. I don't know. This time, this is all speculation. But keep in mind, if this is true, then it does mean a lot of things. So if this is the person who's keeping his gun, that means a lot. That means that she is being threatened with a gun and her life is in danger. In other videos, she's basically, sometimes you see like a man's hand ushering her to go places and telling her what to do. And obviously, you know, some people sometimes have someone to help them out with their videos, someone who comes up with a script, maybe pens a script for her, tells her what to do in her videos, make them better for her. I'm not sure, honestly. I just think that, you know, either way, if there's a gun in her house and there's all this criticism and there's all this speculation going around, she should probably make a big video explaining everything. Also, in one of her other videos, on her dresser, you can see pills, or at least a bottle of something. People have speculated this is speed or meth, so at this time we really don't know. But still, I'm gonna try and keep you guys posted as we go through the stages of this. But seriously, if she's no joke being threatened with a gun, then that's fucked up. Especially in England, where you can't even have guns for that reason. You've got to have them for hunting or something. I just don't know. It's really weird. Like, it's really fucking strange. Whoever's got her, or I can't stress enough. If someone does have her, I don't know. Obviously, I'm just here making the video, but if someone does have her and they're aiming, if they're pointing a gun at her to go make YouTube videos, then that is absolutely fucked up. And just to close the first half of this video, I'm going to show you guys some of her footage of her on what appears to be high, I think on speed. She's like grinding her teeth. She's talking really fast without breathing. She's bouncing around a lot. She's shaking. I'm going to show you that footage now, so here we go.
Hey guys, so today I'm just doing this video. I wanted to talk about why I'm vegan. Being vegan is very healthy for you. I recommend beans, and I'd say that you should watch Cowspiracy because it's a very good thing to watch, but it's very gory, so I don't recommend watching it, but just understanding that people really hurt animals out there, and that's actually really sad, and that I don't think that is okay to eat meat because it has so much negative energy in it, and that all that negative energy gets put into your body. And also when you drink milk, it also made me feel really negative. So drinking milk and eating meat makes you feel very negative and is not healthy for you. Actually, in my opinion, I recommend being vegan because the foods are delicious, and I love having lentils. You can have bananas, you can have more fruit, you can have more vegetables. I love asparaguses, courgettes are beautiful, aubergines are lovely.
Right, now I'm not gonna lie, my content is shit. It's rubbish. I'm awful at speaking in front of a camera, in front of a microphone, whatever. But if this girl is not on drugs or is not reading off a script, she is the worst I've ever seen. She is obviously either reading off a script or she's on drugs, or hell, even both. Maybe her boyfriend, because I saw this, I saw a video from one of her friends. He said they weren't close friends, but they had met before and they were mates. That her boyfriend does hit her, and he might be in control of her YouTube channel, making her videos for her, and all she does is just recite what he tells her to say. So there's another possibility, but she is definitely high, and she's most likely high. And she is also probably reading off a script. So just to wrap up the video, I've got some points to make about what she said, what the police have said, and what needs to happen to help her. In my opinion, what she said and what the police have said has been really, really inconsistent and bad. So obviously all she's saying is that she isn't on drugs. Everyone should stop saying she's on something because she's apparently sober. But then again, if her boyfriend really does have control of her accounts, which does seem very likely at this point, I'm not going to lie, then that would definitely be what was said. Then we've got to talk about what the police said, the police statement. They went and visited her earlier this morning, actually. They said she is completely fine. However, I have a little theory about that too. Now, you see, if she is really being held in captivity by her boyfriend or by a gang of people who want to abuse her, then obviously she would say she's fine because she's clearly terrified. She's clearly making videos nonetheless. That help me was probably all she could muster, to be honest. Of course she would tell the police she was fine. And in the UK, the police don't really take internet stars as real celebrities, so they would probably just go, oh yeah, it's just another person, they're absolutely fine. And so that's what I think's happened with the police. And last but not least, what needs to be done to help Marina Joyce? Basically, from what I've seen, from all the evidence I've gathered, I've been researching this for a few hours now, she needs someone to go around to her house to get her out of that relationship. She's got bruises all over her arms, and she's quite clearly in a horrible relationship that she needs to get out of, or it will kill her. So if someone, seriously, anyone close to her, someone please help her. She's not right. She's clearly on something. Her boyfriend is abusing her, managing her, all her social media. She has to cry for help out of YouTube videos. This is all she can muster. But when she says she's okay over social media, that's not her saying that. She needs help and she knows it. It's her boyfriend. She doesn't have access anymore. She's too high. She's a junkie. From that, I mean, that's just all speculation, obviously, at this point. But at the same time, it seems like it's too kind of ideal in the boyfriend's favour. So yeah, that's pretty much all we can do, all we can say. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Comment down below if you think I can improve anyway, or if you've got anything to say, we can start a discussion in the comments below. I reply to all my comments usually. Yeah, subscribe if you want more videos like this. Honestly, I'm going to start putting out some better quality videos, you know, starting to talk more. I'll find some things to talk about, make some more comedy videos, practice being funny, and yeah, I hope that can go pretty well. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you later. Peace.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating.